Hi, my name is Kay Avery, and I'm going to talk about the trends in early childhood education. In the social emotional learning aspect, this has become a very prevalent and involved aspect in the classroom, as there has been a lot more education for teachers or administrators that the positive effects of social emotional learning in the classroom, as this can provide the students and the teachers with tools to help regulate themselves and or the classroom, and give them the tools to have a positive and time to learn and grow in the classroom. So when implementing a social emotional learning environment in the classroom, I think this can help student growth in all areas of their education, as they are able to have the tools to understand their emotions, which can be a struggle when they're younger, and also how to regulate and communicate those emotions when they are so young. And I think this can be such a positive effect on the classroom, as you have students who are able to communicate their emotions and feelings with each other, with their teachers, with other adults, as well as ensuring that they are being exposed to the social emotional learning as a whole, that all the students are receiving the same opportunities to learn these skills. So in the models of education, like, there are so many that I feel that are extremely important and can be such a great influence on children, but especially like in the early childhood ages. But these STEM programs are, to me, extremely important, as there is a lot of research showing that children that are introduced to STEM at a very earlier age can help ensure their future, that they are more likely to show interest, whether it is a just a very very simple interest, or if it is a like educational career interest in the STEM environment. And this can support the children in their future, as if they decide to pursue these different avenues, they are going to be more confident and feel more successful, as they have a background and understanding of these areas. And STEM also provides a lot of hands-on and innovative type of education, such as problem solving and the understanding of why things are happening, which is extremely important for young learners. School-wide initiatives can be very big and elaborate and harder to obtain, or they can be very small and simple. And I think this can be such a positive influence in your school and in your classrooms, even if it's just a classroom incentive. Your students are able to be engaged with each other or with other classrooms in the school by having something to look forward to or work towards, to maybe meeting a goal, or something exciting going to happen that will make the kids more eager for what is going on, and maybe more interested in the activities or whatever they're having to do to receive the goal. And this can encourage a lot of communication and involvement in the classroom or the school. And this can also have a lot of collaboration between students and teachers. And I think there are many different examples, but it could be something as simple as a AR or reading contest of how many books can a class read. And this can then turn into something as simple as a small prize or party, or even just a shout out from a beloved staff member or someone that's really exciting to your particular group of kids that you have. I think it can be as simple or as elaborate as you want it to be, and can still entice the kids to be involved and do the work and encourage them and the staff as well. Play in the classroom is something I find extremely important in the early childhood education realm, as children are able to have a hands-on exploration of the classroom, of wherever you are essentially at, but more independently without the teacher being so involved, and they are able to communicate with their peers and use these different skills that sometimes, sadly, in the classroom they're not able to, such as a lot of problem solving or using their imagination and creativity to make up these scenarios or games without the teacher being as involved. They're able to really work on those skills amongst themselves, which is extremely important. When using technology for communication in the classroom, it can be very overwhelming or kind of discouraging when you have different levels of communication that you need to reach, or the best way to navigate a interactions that are positive and professional without worrying about your safety, as in your phone number being out to the parents, or the parents or you having the parents' numbers. That can always lead to some safety concerns. I think it's important to find ways that is going to be easy for you, such as using like apps on your phone or tablet or computer, such as Class Dojo or Remind. That is something that's easy to send a quick message, or something to give updates, but to have that open line of communication, but within limitations. And I also believe that we should still have written letters home, as well as through the different apps, whether that is maybe having your class newsletter be sent out through paper and also upload it on the whatever form of communication, whether it's an app, a website. I think those are extremely important. Thank you.